From a very young age, I remember going with my parents to children's home and I saw them volunteering to feed the children. I think that was part of like starting that slow development in me. That was one part that always showed me about giving would be my grandmother. She looked after me, my siblings, and even my great-grandparents at that time. But how I really entered was really when, after A-levels, and meeting two of my seniors then who were actually doing social work in university, and they shared about what social work was about. For me, making a difference was something that really kept me going. Every time that I had the opportunity to meet with my clients or family members and the difficulties that they entrusted and they shared with me, at least watching and partnering them through, that sort of inspired me. The other part for me was really my team. People who have a lot of passion to really look at each individual and see that their lives become meaningful. We talk about 2020 and COVID time. One of the key aspects was really supporting our residents, patients and caregivers and with regards to the visitor restriction. It was a lot of distress for a lot of our family members, even our patients and residents, because they couldn't visit. And we worked together to actually have postcards. I remember on one of the postcards was, "I'm okay, I'm waiting for you to take me home." As the family members wrote, the patients also wrote back to their family members. That was a meaningful experience for me. The second part for me was really about staff because it was a very stressful time, especially with the risk mitigation efforts. We ran support group programs like Colour Me Happy that helped them to build some level of resilience. This is a program that we had developed much earlier before COVID. It's just that at this situation then we decided that we will run it more actively to support our staff. What I love most is it's a personal journey in social work, helping me to develop and mature as a person, giving me opportunities to kind of stand in that gap and make changes for individuals as well as through the systems that I work with. It's an honor and I'm grateful for many people. To my bosses, I'm so grateful for the various opportunities that you've given me to be able to develop social work. To my supervisors and my colleagues, to my clients, for actually allowing me in their lives. One particular client that I particularly remember how life was very, very difficult for him and having to journey with him and even to the point of his passing away. But yet through that journey, how he became someone that was also a partner because he showed like different things that social workers could actually make a difference and what was meaningful for them as a resident. To my own family, for your unconditional love and your support towards me in the work that I do, thank you very much.